everybody? Welcome to SnappTalk with Shaundra. Happy New Year to everybody. I hope y'all having a good New Year. Today is what, the third day? The third day of the New Year. And I know a lot of you have resolutions and goals and things of that. But I am so excited to be airing our first podcast for 2019.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. And we have a very special guest in the building that we're going to introduce in a minute. So, you guys, I was thinking, and so I was like, what do we talk about the month of January? So January is the first day of the month. And everybody is talking about new beginnings, new me, new 365 days, 365 chances to get it right. Yeah. And I love it. But today, you guys, we're going to be talking about dreams. How many of us have them? Dreams. Ones we can depend on. Yes. So yeah. We have my pastor.
What?
Lorenzo Ewing in the building. How are you doing?
What's up, everybody?
Good.
Good to be here.
Thank you for joining us. We have an exciting show for you guys that we're going to be talking about. So I'm just going to kick it off and we're going to jump right in. One of the things that I think, Pastor, that most of us struggle with is execution. Like our dreams, everybody have big dreams and, they don't really know what to do with them. So right. I know that you have a big event coming up and you're the dream whisperer and,
I like it already.
Yeah.
I like it already.
And we're gonna, dive into that. So just to introduce you guys to him, he is the founder and CEO of the Dream Lab Session.
Yeah.
Here in Houston, Texas. And it's going to be a great event. I'm excited about it. So a lot of people don't know who you are. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
A little bit about me. Well, man, I first thank all y'all for having me. Everybody's been so nice. And, husband to Candace Ewing, yes. Father of 3, Eden, Elias, and Elizabeth, pastor of the Fellowship of Love Church. But my new adventure is the Dream Whisperer.
Yeah.
And I'm super excited about it because it is life outside the pulpit for me. So it's a little different, but it's me walking in another call that I believe God has me in, and I'm excited, really amped about helping people in 2019 tackle, their dreams. And so you guys want to make sure that you get your ticket, come to the Dream Lab. And I really cater to the underdog.
Yeah.
To the people who, folks said you didn't make, you're not going to make it. I mean, just really had a hard knocks life. And I really want to help those individuals, catch their dream.
Yeah. And I think that's important. I have to say that you have been my dream whisperer for a very, very long time. I've been at the church. How long the church been in existence?
For a long time. I think a total almost 16 years.
16?
Almost 16
Okay,
years.
well, if it's 16, I've been at the church 15.
Yeah, because you joined at Tremaine and Cara's house.
I did. I joined.
In the living room.
In the living room. I was ready for a change. So I've been there, a very long time.
You've been there for a minute, Shaundra.
Am I a good member, Pastor?
Yes, you are.
Okay, because some pastors,
you good.
They don't care if you go.
Well, it's like this, we love everybody. Some we love when they come, and some we love when they go.
There you go.
But we love everybody, and Shaun is one of those persons that you look at her. She stay dripping. She keep my game. She keep my game. You gotta stay nice if you're gonna be around. Yeah, she keep it right. So no, Shaun, you have, and I think you have to surround yourself around people that keep you lit.
Yeah, I like that. That keep you lit.
Keep you lit.
Some of y'all are changing your circles this year. I hope so.
Yeah, they gotta keep you lit.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about lit in a good way. Not lit in terms of being upset, but they keep you lit because it's hard to stay motivated about one thing for a long time. Mm-hmm. Maybe not you, but me.
Yeah.
To keep, and to keep that drive, to keep that tenacity, you gotta have people in your corner who understand that and let you know, hey, look, man, you may be slipping a little bit.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Yeah, so they keep you.
So you can get back in order. So we've made our. You know what? I was researching something. So we're talking about New Year's resolutions and goals, and you know a lot of people think resolutions and goals are the same thing, and they're not. Let me tell you guys. So a resolution is something that you commit to do or something that you're committing not to do. A goal is the object of an effort. So that's two different things. So I started to think about it, Lorenzo, and I said, I need to do both. Because, for example, I want to lose weight. I'm always wanting to lose weight. It's not my goal or resolution this year. But if you want to lose weight, which is a goal, it's the object of an effort. I need to make a resolution to work out 3 times a day.
And then that's me. You don't need to do also.
Exactly. So I'm committing to do something. So I need to make a resolution to attain my goal. So you guys are making resolutions, but you also need to set goals. And so that brings me to my next question. So do you think that goals and dreams are the same thing?
Well, I think there's a technical answer.
Okay.
And then there's just, my world answer. And in my world, Sean, I like to keep it real simple because we live in a real complex world.
Right.
And I'm a real simple country boy, and so I like to keep stuff real simple. When we think about, dreams and goals, I think they're all synonymous. Dreams, goals, purpose. I think they all kind of fall in the same place. Yes, they have different definitions, but I think overall, we're all trying to accomplish the same thing.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So if I have a purpose, I have a goal, I have a dream, I think we're all still trying to do and get to the same place.
It doesn't matter kind of what we title it.
If I call it a goal, whether I call it a dream, whatever I call it, I'm trying to get to a particular place.
Gotcha.
And so I don't get caught up in the semantics of it, but I'm trying to get to that particular end game.
Yeah.
What's the end game? I think that's the question we have to. What's your end game? Where are you trying to get to in life? And so I think we have to find out what that is.
That's a good segue. So some of you don't know, but he plays sports.
Ooh.
For a large part of his life. Yes. We went to high school, superstar there. We went to college together.
Hooper there.
Yeah.
Set a whole lot of records there.
Yes, you did.
To this day.
To this day. And so in playing sports, how do you think that played a part, like in shaping how you approach life?
Man, I think that every parent, if you can afford and you have the time to, get your child involved in some type of activity, physical activity, and competing, I think you have to do it. It teaches you it teaches you how to lose.
Yeah.
I know the song, all I want to do is win, 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 but no matter what, but in life, you're going to have a whole bunch of losses.
Right.
And if you don't know how to handle the losses, you really don't know how to handle the win.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so totally. I think I learned how to lose, but then I also learned how to win. And there's nothing like being on a winning team. Winning teams are hard to find. Finding a good team to put together, people who keep you lit all the time. It's hard to find people who care about what you're doing as much as you care about what you're doing.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when you find those individuals, you want to make sure you keep that team together.
Yeah, and they challenge you to be better.
Be better.
They push you. So you're on a team with somebody that's amazing, say in a jump shot, and you weak in it. That pushes you to work on your jump shot a little bit, right?
Right. Well, one of the things, Sean, that throughout my sports history is I was always a scorer, right? Mm-hmm. And this is a valuable lesson in basketball. You could physically, if we're behind, I can get the ball right and score basically when I wanted to score.
Yeah.
In life, it's not necessarily like that. You can't just get the ball, score, and you want to score because there's so many moving pieces, and you have to trust individuals who are on your team. And so if you can't trust the individuals on your team, you wind up never winning, and you wind up more frustrated than you do anything.
Exactly. And you start resenting people around
Very much so.
Yeah.
You start losing friends behind that. So yeah, I think people who are involved in sports know how to deal and know how to cope with life a little better because they learn coping skills.
Right. So in talking about that, our environment, the impact of what we surround ourselves with,
right,
big and small. So I know a lot of that just kind of helped me in shaping how I dream.
Right.
So I grew up the baby of the family, and so it was a big gap between me and my brother.
So you were spoiled.
So I was very spoiled.
Okay, right.
I was very spoiled, and I didn't know how to share. So as a child, I knew I wanted to be the boss. I knew I didn't want to listen to anyone. And then in growing up with a family of first ladies of churches, that's my love for fashion and being extravagant. That came so naturally. I came into a place of where I was into fashion, and I knew I wanted to be an entrepreneur. So when it comes to dreams, do you think your environment can affect and limit your dreams?
Oh man, you asking some awesome questions, Sean. I mean, I think there are several ways. If I give them too much, they're not gonna come to the dream.
Okay, I don't want. Just a little snippet.
I'll give you a little bit snippet. Of it. Is that our dreams are created through pain?
Yeah.
Part of our dreams, how they're created is they're created through pain that you experience, or pain that someone else experienced in your life.
Yeah.
And you no longer want those individuals or yourself to feel that pain. And so our dreams can be created through that pain.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I think that the environment has a whole lot to do with how our dreams are created within us. Also, and I'll say this, our dreams can also be created through need.
Yes.
What you didn't have coming up. You know, you came up and you didn't have the education that you think that you should have had. Right. And so you never want that to happen to anyone else. And so that need creates that dream. And so there's so many things, there's so many elements that go into our dream and how we get it. You know, finally, I believe, I'm going to keep it in the Bible. I think ultimately our dreams are deposited by God.
Yes, I agree.
And so he gives us these small deposits of hope, I believe, to change the world. Every dream, a real dream, is given to us for the betterment of not just you, but mankind.
Absolutely.
If not, I don't think it's a dream.
Right. Absolutely. I mean, I know definitely for me, I always wanted to impact someone else, because then it just becomes vain in nature. And you kind of get, sucked into it. So we have to kind of be careful the premise of, of our dream and what we're doing.
Yes.
So I was looking at a study, and do you know they said 98% of people will die not fulfilling a dream?
You on it, my stuff.
I'm sorry, but you guys, this is only a snippet of what you guys are gonna get on January 19th. I'm telling you, you're gonna have to be there. We're gonna put up the information, the Dream Lab session. I'm gonna be on the front row. So if the usher tell me or the hostess tell me I can't sit right there, I'm going to sit right there in the front, because I definitely want to hear.
Can I say this, Sean?
Yes.
That same statistic that you read, I read. And it just made me cringe, because you have do you want to be in the 98% club?
Jeez.
The one thing I don't want to be in is the 98% club. Right. I don't want to die knowing I have a dream. And here's the thing is that older people don't stop dreaming. Watch this. They stop believing in themselves. Because dreams never die. You will, but the dream continues to live on.
Yes.
And so I think we have to make sure that we do whatever we can to make sure we fulfill, or I like to call, catch your dream.
Yeah.
Because every dream, watch this, has a pace.
I like that.
But watch this, and every dreamer got to have a dream gear.
Yeah.
Hold on, somebody.
Y'all got to be there.
You cannot catch your dream if you don't have a dream gear.
Yeah.
So in 2019, make sure you have a dream gear, because your dream don't go slow, they go fast.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
they do. I'm here.
They're not trying to be caught, so you got to make sure you do whatever you can to catch that dream.
So, brings me to, where did the dream whisperer, how long have you been the dream whisperer?
All my adult life, Sean.
Really?
Unbeknownst to me, I had been helping people for free.
Wow.
Just been helping people. People would come to me and, I got this going on. And I would just naturally begin to come up with ideas and what they could do, and don't do this and don't do that. And I was in Starbucks, and this was several months ago. I was in Starbucks and got on the phone with a young lady from church who is doing her entrepreneur thing. I won't say her name. And she said, Pastor, you have to do something with this. I'm like, do what? And I sat in Starbucks for that entire day, and the Lord gave me Dream Whisperer.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, what do I do with that?
Yeah.
So you help people catch their dreams.
And you do.
And because not only do they have a pace, but dreams can be very, I use this term, they can be very wild. and untamed.
Yeah.
And you have to know where to look, where to find, what to do. Depends on the nature of your dream. Right? Because our dreams come in different difficulties. They come in different expenses. They come in different sizes. They come in different shapes. And you have to know what you're doing if you're trying to catch a dream.
Right. That's good. You have been a dream whisperer for a very long time. So y'all wanna make sure. So why now? Why a dream lab session now?
Well, I think one of the reasons why I'm doing it now, Sean, is because I'm not afraid. I'm okay with being me.
Yeah.
You know, for so long I just walked in this whole traditional being a pastor, and that's all. And the Lord said, no, there's so much more to you than just in the pulpit. And if you aspire to help other individuals, here's just another platform, and you'll be surprised, Sean. You know, my content has not changed. You know, everybody's talking about content. What's your content? You gotta have, my content hasn't changed, but my wrapping paper has.
Yeah, the packaging.
And now that I've changed my wrapping paper, so many people are interested. I'm like, I'm still the same pastor.
Right.
But now I call myself the dream whisperer. Now everybody wants to know, man, what's up and how can I?
Yeah.
Like dude, I'm still a pastor.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still a pastor. I'm still going to say some of the same things, but now that I've changed, my title, if you will, now everybody is in on it.
Interested.
They're sending me videos, man. What do you think about this, man? How do you? I'm like, wow. Like, what was this 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago?
Right.
And so sometimes it's a matter of, and here's the thing: if we are afraid to change, a lot of times, many of us will become obsolete very quickly.
Yes.
If you are just so gung-ho on your thing working. If it's not working, change it up.
Right. Because if nothing changes.
Nothing changes.
So you guys, be encouraged. I know a lot of you out there are tuning in. Thank you so much that have dreams and that are and aspirations and things you've been sitting on for a very, very long time, and you don't know what to do with them. You don't even know how to start. The Dream Lab session is a good place to start. It's a place where you can go 90 minutes of empowerment by Pastor Lorenzo Ewing, the dream whisperer who has been mine. And I'm a testimony to this. And I'm not just saying that because he's here, but you're seeing me now. I have launched quite a few businesses just for being taught and encouraged and pushed and someone having insight to see what's in me. Now, granted, he doesn't know, he's not going to know everyone there, but there is a philosophy, there is an ideology, there is behind executing your dream. And if anybody can do, if I can do it, anybody can do it. So the thing is, before we go to our next part, so can you just touch on what fear does?
Oh man, we had a live experience like last month. I won't tell you everything. In my house, my daughter really had a fear of something at school. One of her friends, and she did not want to go to school. And it almost seemed as if it was a game. Like, are you really serious about this? And fear, people say this all the time, fear will paralyze you, but I think fear will ruin your life because it keeps you from being the real you.
Right.
And it'll trick you in. Like, fear will always make you aim low. Right? Like, so many of us should have been doctors, but what? We were fearful.
Yeah.
So many of us should have been lawyers, but we what? We were fearful. And so fear will always cause you to aim low.
Yeah.
So in 2019, when fear comes, and it will come, make sure you make a concerted effort to aim higher than the fear.
Yeah.
Because it'll always make you aim too low. And I've aimed low for long enough. And so now it's just like I'm doing my thing.
Right.
And I ain't really caring about what nobody's saying in this season.
Right.
I'm serious, just really. And I told y'all, came in, we was joking, talked with the team, and I asked everybody what their theme song was.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
What was yours?
Yeah. Living my best life.
Yeah. I ain't going back and forth.
I'm not trying to justify. I'm not trying to validate. And we spend too much time trying to validate what we already know what's in us.
Yeah.
I don't have to convince you what's in me. It's in me.
And sometimes you have to be your own cheerleader.
Yeah. Pat your own self on the back.
Come on now. Can I get a round of applause?
Yeah, you can get one.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to look in the mirror sometimes and just say you're doing good. And we have to make sure that we celebrate what we call small wins. But all wins are wins. And so even with this, a great way to start your winning place off this year, you guys, I'm telling you, you've only heard a snippet.
Oh man, we scratching the surface.
And let me say this: I'm gonna have to bring you back, maybe as my co-host for a month.
What, baby?
Yeah,
I'm
have to bring. I think we can have a whole lot of fun and everything. I mean, just everything that you've said have just been straight on point, and I'm just excited about the Dream Lab session, you guys. We're gonna put it up. Make sure that you catch it. Elsie Ewing is going to be presenting Dream Lab session here in Houston at 1/19/19, January 19th, 2019. You can't forget that at 10 a.m. I will be there bright and early.
Yeah.
Make sure that you get your tickets on Eventbrite. We're going to have the link up so that you can purchase your tickets. And y'all, it's going to be good. So What are we gonna expect?
Man, I mean, I'm just gonna be real. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real. It's not the pulpit. It's not the pulpit. I think it'll give people an opportunity to kind of see me outside the pulpit. But I think more than anything, you're going to be encouraged for 2019 about your dream.
Yeah.
If you haven't been encouraged, and here's the thing, I had a young lady who reached out to me on Facebook and said, "Well, Pastor, or Dream Whisperer.
Yeah.
I don't have a dream."
Whoa.
And I'm like, you're a prime candidate for the Dream Lab.
There you go.
Because every person has at least one dream.
Yeah.
At least one. At least one.
Right.
And you got to play the one hand you have.
Yeah.
Play the hand you've been dealt.
So I hope she's there.
Me too.
All right. So I like to have a little fun part of Snap Talk with Shaundra. So we're going to call this Snap Thoughts.
So
you got so what happens is you got to dig into our little Snap Thoughts, and very quickly,
okay,
you got to answer.
You ain't setting me up, are you? Are you setting me up?
I'm not setting you up.
Okay, come on.
I'm not setting you up. So
do I go first or you go first?
No, you're gonna pick like five little questions out.
5 questions. 5?
Yeah.
Do I?
You gonna hand them to me?
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna pull it out.
Pull it out.
And then you're gonna hand it to me.
Okay.
And I'm gonna ask you, and you can
ask me the question.
You got, Pastor, you gotta pull out 5.
All of them?
Yeah.
At one time? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. I thought maybe we was doing it one at a time, but okay. My bad. That's
okay. All right. Those are your questions.
That's I think.
Okay.
Can I pass?
No, you can't pass.
Okay.
Plead the 5th.
Okay.
All right. You ready?
Think so.
Yeah. Is he ready? He better be ready.
I think I'm ready.
Okay. Jolly Ranchers or 9-laters?
Oh my goodness, Jolly Ranchers.
What? What kind? Apple?
Yes, the green ones.
Yeah,
yes,
apple. Yeah, that's my favorite too. Okay.
They just stick to your teeth.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, you win $1 million. What's the first thing you buy?
Oh, I don't buy nothing.
What you gonna do with it?
I'm going on vacation.
For how many months?
A whole year.
Oh my God.
Yeah, what you talking? I'm done.
Oh my goodness.
I got more rest.
Look,
I've been working hard.
Look, so if I go to church and the pastor ain't been there for a month,
I mean, I win a whole lot of money.
I'm putting the APB out on you.
No, I'm talking about for a whole year. I'm going. How much you said?
$1 million.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a little break.
Yeah.
I mean, it may not be a whole year, but I'm taking 6 months.
Yeah, at least 6 months.
6 months.
Yeah, changing your phone number.
No, I ain't gonna get that bullshit. They told me change my name to Alfonso. Not
right.
Just start getting out.
Look, in France.
I had a friend. She's finally made it. Her name is Bridget. Guess what she used to call herself? Yeah. Brigitte. Your name is Bridget.
Right. You're probably from Mo City.
Yeah.
Alrighty. The best piece of advice you've ever received.
Oh man, the best piece of advice I've ever received. Always living with integrity.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, integrity goes a long way. That's my mom and my dad. That's both of them speaking.
It does. Even when you're gone, it still precedes you.
Because it leaves a legacy.
It does. And that's what people remember you by. Alrighty. Favorite rapper of all time.
Favorite rapper of all time, Eminem.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm surprised by that one.
I don't know why.
I thought you was
Tupac, big,
Yeah, I thought you was about to say like Biggie or Tupac.
That's my wife.
She a Biggie fan?
Yeah, and Jay-Z.
Okay, yeah.
I just appreciate Eminem. I don't.
Mine is too, but he's a lyricist though.
Yeah.
I like Eminem.
All of them are, but I don't know what it is.
Alrighty. Last one. Have you ever stolen anything?
Yes. And don't ask me what.
Okay, now I want to know. What you steal?
None of your business. Answer the question. Leave me alone.
Look, it's a
Sean,
part two to that one.
You're digging too much.
A little bit.
You're digging too much.
A little bit. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thank all of you for tuning in out there, our Facebook family. Let's see what you guys are what are they saying out there in Facebook? Let's Okay. Alrighty. So you guys will be, so this podcast is sponsored by Black Rose Agency. We'd like to thank for partnering up with Black Rose. Thank you so much. And thank you for coming out.
Oh, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed myself. Okay. You had to have me come back
I would definitely have you come back. I would love for you to come back. You guys don't miss it. Dreams, how many of us have them? Dream Lab session, January 19th in Houston, Texas. You don't want to miss it. And it's gonna be good. I'm excited for you.
I'm excited.
So they just can't come to you and say, Pastor, what's my dream? Is Lorenzo with a consulting fee?
Yeah. We're not gonna. It's we're not doing free anymore.
No. So thank you guys for tuning in to Snap Talk with Shaundra, where we are living in our creative freedom. Everything that we want to do it with transparency and honesty. And I thank you guys for tuning in. So we are out.
We out.